Okay, let's do a quick little tutorial on image trace. So you used image trace when you made your personal mandalas. You made that hand drawing that you then photographed and you uploaded to Adobe as a JPEG, and then you used image trace to make it into a vector. And that's what image trace does, is it makes images into vectors. So for instance, this photograph here, this is pixels. It's a raster image, is what that's called. So if you blow that up to be super large, what's going to happen is I'm just going to get a lot of pixels, a lot of squares. It's going to look really blurry, and it's going to look pretty bad. Nope. However, in Adobe, what we can do is we can take this image, we can hold down Control and click it, and do copy image. And you could probably notice here, see how this little number says 3000 by 2000? That's a very high image. That's a high quality image. It's large. So you want to make sure you're picking images that have at least 1000 as a size on at least one side. So if you wanted to use an image like that, sorry, I still have a bunch of weird lines in here. If you want to use an image in your Adobe poster, what you want to do is then do Command V to paste it. And it's going to always look a little fuzzy. That's no big deal. That's kind of just how it starts out looking. But if I come over here, let's bring this a little bit closer. If I go to my properties, see how I have my picture not selected, so my properties are different. If I select my picture, I come over here and I can find image trace. And all these different options you probably didn't experiment with for your mandala because they probably weren't relative, but if you wanted to do only 3 colors, then Adobe will simplify an image to just 3 different colors. If you wanted to do, obviously 6 colors, 16, that's just more variety. You can do low fidelity photo, high fidelity photos, maybe the closest you're going to get to the original image. And what this is going to do is it's going to convert. If you're getting close, you can see this is digitalized now. And then sometimes over here you get the little box to hit expand. But once you're happy with the way it's been traced, you can either click expand over here in your panel if it shows up. If it doesn't show up, no big deal. Just go to Object and Image Trace and expand. What happens now is now it's been vectorized. Now I can make this as large as I want it, and I won't lose any quality. And this can be kind of fun for a few things. Obviously, it can get you some imagery that can be helpful. But also, let's try and do. Oops, let's go to type. Is it doing that? Undo. Okay, let's lock that image. Let's go to a layer above it. Let's lock everything below it. Let's just quickly type out a very simple word. And let's pop into our character panel just so we can see. Let's go bold. Let's make it large. So if I have some type over an image, what I can also do is select. I think I'd have to unlock this. But I can select my word and my image. I can go to Object, and I can go to Clip and Mask. And now I can get a word. Now I can't really edit this anymore, so I can't, if I have a spelling error, I can't change it. And if I want to change the size, I no longer go to my character panel. It's like now just an object, just like a photograph. So I'd have to work it kind of like this. But you can make a clip mask of text, which can be kind of fun. So it's a little bit about the image trace tool. You can use the same thing if you want to do a hand drawing. You could draw something. I would suggest you do it in Sharpie. If you remember from your Design Basics days, do it in Sharpie. Take a photograph of it and then upload it. And anything on your computer that's a JPEG or a PNG file can be put into an Adobe Illustrator document and image traced. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. and otherwise, hopefully it's helpful.